This is the story of the Witch of Saratoga. Picture this scene. It's the 1820s. The village of Saratoga Springs has just been established. It's a small town, but it's growing. There's a town hall and even a hotel. Most of the town's 2,000 or so residents know each other, and all of them know the witch, the strange woman who lives in a cabin in the woods about a mile outside of town. There she is in her hooded red cloak, reading someone's fortune on the street as she often does. Yes, everyone knows who she is, but do they really know her? Angeline Tubbs was said to have come to America from England as a teenager with Burgoyne's army. When the British were defeated, it is said that she was left behind with no way of getting back to her home country. There are rumors that she had been engaged to one of the soldiers in Burgoyne's regiment. Was he killed in the Battle of Saratoga, or did he leave Angeline behind? No one really knows. In her youth, Angeline was said to be beautiful, but the townspeople didn't know what to make of her. Her association with the British Army couldn't have helped. People were suspicious of anyone loyal to the crown. Some said there was an attempt to hang her for her sympathy for the British. Years later, they said her disfigured appearance was the lingering mark of that attempt on her life. There seems to be some truth to the rumor that she dabbled in the occult. She was known to read the cards, or tell fortunes based on tarot cards. Townspeople spied on her in her forest home. There was always an unusual number of cats and dogs lingering inside and outside the cabin. That started a rumor that these animals were her familiars, animals that witches are said to keep to do their bidding. There was another rumor that she would stay alive as long as one of her cats was alive. She lived until 1865. If some calculations are correct, she would have been 104 at the time. A cat that belonged to her lived another 39 years after that, if local rumors are true. That would indeed be a magically long life. Ever since Angeline's time, there have been reports of her ghost still haunting the place where she once lived. It's part of an area called the Devil's Den because of all its spooky happenings. This spot is just north of the village of Saratoga Springs, north of Maple and East Avenues. The area has such a strong connection to her that the hill running from 2nd Street down to Maple Street is called Angeline Hill. In the 1930s, a writer staying at the nearby Yaddo Artists Colony said he saw the Witch of Saratoga howling into the stormy night. It could have been her, or maybe it was a writer's